Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome back, everyone, to Day 8 of our Deconstructing Industry Reality Check series. Today we're looking at something absolutely monumental. We are exploring the digital evolution of global industrial infrastructure. We're talking about a massive, fundamental shift that is literally happening right now, behind the scenes, in the physical world all around us.
$10 trillion. Just to put that into perspective, that is the staggering scale of the global infrastructure backbone that currently runs our modern economies. It is a number almost too massive to fully wrap your head around. But here's the thing, this massive capital expenditure, it isn't just about pouring more concrete or laying more steel or building taller smokestacks anymore. The very nature of what we're investing in is changing entirely, and it's completely rewriting how global commerce actually functions.
Because, and here's where it gets wild, the physical backbone of our world is literally growing a digital brain. It's really like an awakening giant. For centuries, our infrastructure was made of completely passive materials, structures that just sat there to perform mechanical functions. But now, we are moving so incredibly fast toward intelligent systems. Systems that can monitor themselves, hyper-optimize their own performance, and actually proactively heal themselves when disruptions hit. This is fundamentally altering the baseline efficiency of every major global industry. So here's a quick look at our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll trace the industrial evolution. Second, we're building a digital brain. Third, rethinking modern infrastructure. Fourth, we'll look at the new investment landscape. And finally, we'll weigh the opportunities and vulnerabilities of this new era.
All right, let's kick things off with part 1, the industrial evolution. We all kind of know how this journey started, right? Think back to the sheer brute power of the first steam-powered looms and those early rail networks that initially connected isolated markets. Then, post-World War II brought us mass manufacturing and these sprawling global distribution networks. By the 1980s, computers finally hit the factory floor, bringing unprecedented precision and data-driven management. But today is a whole different ballgame. We're dealing with intelligent, AI-powered systems. The infrastructure isn't just automated anymore, it's proactive. It actually anticipates supply chain bottlenecks and addresses mechanical issues before a breakdown even has a chance to occur.
Moving right along to Section 2, building a digital brain.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the massive structural convergence we're seeing. Historically, information technology, the data, the software, the modeling, operated entirely separately from operational technology, which is the physical machinery and hardware actually on the ground. Well, today, IT and OT are merging into unified digital ecosystems. This is a game changer. It allows physical assets to seamlessly communicate with digital networks to slash downtime, optimize coordination, and drive these unprecedented efficiencies across departments that used to be completely siloed. And we're seeing this play out in the real world every single day. You got advanced robotics basically working hand in hand with AI-driven operational systems. Warehouse management logistics are now coordinating global supply chains flawlessly in real time, instantly adjusting to macroeconomic shocks without a human ever intervening. Machinery actually has adaptive automation now, meaning it possesses the decision-making capability to adjust itself on the fly. The infrastructure itself is becoming autonomous, literally turning massive industrial sites into self-regulating ecosystems.
Which brings us to Section 3, rethinking modern infrastructure. Nations all over the globe are completely shifting their long-term priorities here. They're pouring massive investments into upgraded energy networks, hydrogen-ready systems, and highly resilient logistics corridors, really trying to future-proof their economies. But crucially, alongside all that physical infrastructure, they're busy laying down high-capacity fiber networks and connected data ecosystems to secure long-term sustainability. Because the reality is, without that digital layer, the physical layer is essentially functionally obsolete in tomorrow's economy.
This brings us to a really defining realization from our source material. Quote, digital infrastructure has emerged as a major growth engine supporting industrial modernization. Really think about that juxtaposition for a second. Legacy materials like steel, concrete, and asphalt, they just aren't enough on their own anymore. The next generation digital frameworks and communication layers are what truly drive this expanding digital economy forward. It is the invisible assets that are making the visible assets profitable.
Let's follow the money in Section 4, the new investment landscape.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how global capital is reacting to this shift. The financial realities are profound. Smart, long-term capital is flowing heavily into infrastructure development because they see this convergence as a generational opportunity. Digital connectivity networks,
They are no longer viewed as little side projects, they're absolutely central to economic expansion and sovereign competitiveness. On top of that, sustainability initiatives are deeply reshaping industrial investment across the board. Ultimately, these digitally upgraded infrastructure assets are universally being viewed as highly stable engines for long-term wealth creation.
And finally, we arrive at Section 5, Opportunities and Vulnerabilities.
Look, this new era brings some truly incredible opportunities. We're talking about significantly safer workplaces, highly efficient operations, and much stronger overall resilience against physical disruptions. But we have to contrast those utopian benefits with some severe new vulnerabilities. With our growing digital dependence, we are exposing our physical world to intense cybersecurity risks. Just imagine a digital disease or a targeted cyber attack shutting down an actual physical power grid, or paralyzing a vital logistics corridor, or freezing a fully automated port. The operational complexity has literally never been higher, which makes advanced infrastructure protection absolutely paramount moving forward.
So, the absolutely crucial point to take away from all this is that modern industry is no longer defined just by scale. It's increasingly defined by intelligence, connectivity, and resilience. Sheer size and massive square footage have been entirely replaced by the power of the digital brain that oversees it all. A massive factory is only as valuable as the neural network that runs it.
Which leaves us with a final, pretty provocative thought to ponder. As our $10 trillion backbone learns to actually think for itself, are we prepared to defend the digital brain that runs our physical world? It's a vital question to ask as our interconnected lives grow more and more dependent on these systems. Well, that wraps up today's Explainer. Thank you so much for joining me for Day 8 of the Deconstructing Industry Reality Check series. Make sure to come back tomorrow for Day 9, where we're going to be completely shifting gears to deconstruct consumer durables. I'll see you then.